Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
What, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. It is a Thursday. It is, March 4th. And we are joined today by the great, talented young man that we all like to call Marshall Manson. Okay, then. And we're also joined by a very buff man.
The pedantic pedestrian himself.
Now he's called Buff Daddy Morgan.
Thank you.
Yeah, John Morgan's here, and Shabisky's kind of here.
Ever call him Buff Daddy Morgan again? Do you know how long I'm gonna have to hear about this?
That's what I want to call him now.
You're not gonna hear about it for me.
He is Buff Daddy Morgan.
Brings it up.
What?
I swear to God, every time it'll be like 2 a.m. and we're all chit chat, and Gene will be like, "Pimp says I'm buff."
When Pimp originally mentioned it, I joke around and be like, "Well, hey, Pimp said I was muscular," and I said it like a few times after the first week or two.
Say buff,
and then
now he's trying to sound all intelligent.
Now you guys keep mentioning it after I stopped using the joke.
Buff. He'll be Pimp says
I'll do that all the time. Like I'll joke around about something. And I'll hold on to the joke for like a week or two, and then you guys will cling on to the joke once I stop using.
Maybe that should show you to drop the fucking joke and not hang on to it for.
I'll bring it up for like 4 or 5 times.
But it's no joke. It's not a fucking joke.
If it's a joke, you'd say it once. You don't say the same joke 4 or 5 times.
It's not a joke. He is buff though.
Oh God.
He is Buff Daddy.
You're gonna give him a complex. And I'm going to have to deal with it.
He's fucking ripped. Look at the
He is. He's chiseled perfection. Look at that.
Look at the buffness.
Look at that chiseled perfection.
See?
Man.
Even Passionate Lobster agrees. Gene obsesses over how buff Pimp thinks he is.
Well, if I give anybody a compliment, they fucking obsess over it because I am most people's guy.
I'm just teasing you, Gene. You know I love you.
People worship me, Missy, and if I compliment them, they take it, and they run with it.
All kind of complexes going on this morning, huh?
No, it's actually, if I do give you a compliment, you probably will, because I don't really compliment people. Yeah. I'm the guy that picks out the bad shit, not the good shit. No, I actually try to compliment people every day. Every day. I actually do have a thing about that. Like, if you're in my little circle, Missy can attest to this. I'll message you just out of the blue. How you doing? Hope you're doing fine. I think everybody should be like that.
Yeah, I think when I wear my glasses on camera, like the light reflects off of the lenses, it makes me look kind of weird. But then when I take it off, I can't see anything.
You're too far away from the monitor for one, because now you're literally like squinting at us, and it looks kind of silly.
Yeah. Before we get good and started, I do want to talk about 2 things quick. One thing is we're doing the Glad to Know thing. Of course, we're at what goal are we at now? 18? Yeah, 18. 18 goals. If we make today's goal, we'll be at 17 goals. Mm-hmm. So it is a little bit bigger goal than normal because Landon wants me to do some bigger goals too, but I also I got a couple bills coming up, so I got to help pay bills. So today we're going for $200. I hope like hell we can make it because I really need it. So we're going for $200 today. I know it's a lot, but still, that's what we're going for. Also, in the description,
to show up.
Yeah. Also, in the description, you'll see the first link is a link to my mom's wish list. I am celebrating my hero this month because it is her birthday month. 13 days of Mama Pimp. Please buy her a gift if you feel like you want to. And so we are trying to get $200. I know it's a big one, but we are trying to get that today.
Glad you could show up, Gene, a week late.
Oh.
A week late? Sorry, I was 5 minutes late, Mr. Week late.
I had an appointment with my neurologist.
So sorry. Oh,
but if
yeah.
you add up how late you are every day, it's like 7 months late, Shabisky.
I don't think the math works out to that.
And you done brought Missy into your fucking late circle lately, and I don't like that. Missy used to be here at least 6-7 minutes before the show every day. Now it's like 2 or 3 minutes after 10 o'clock.
How do you know it's not Missy that's making me late, huh?
Because you were always late. You've never not been late.
No, it's not true. It's never true. I was always there right on time. 7:59. Okay. Right on time.
You do realize turning your camera on and walking away is not really being here.
Really?
Really? really?
Shab has issues with executive functioning. Should go on Psychology Today, Shabisky, and look up executive functioning.
Can we cut his mic?
There are a lot of techniques.
There we go.
Hey,
You should really read this book, Shabisky. I've read it 10 times.
Before the show started, we were sitting here talking, and John Morgan showed me and Marshall something that he's afraid he's going bald, so he bought something to help his hair growth.
Yeah, he showed me.
Yeah, John, why don't you put that thing on and show them?
Oh God, not this. Really, Gene?
Okay.
Come on, John.
Amazing.
Stimulates the roots, so your hair, it's healthy.
You're gonna kill Missy. Stop it.
Only you. Oh God.
You look like a Star Wars character or something when you have that on, Gene. Put it back
That's
on.
what I was thinking. I was like, man, he's a
Like
stormtrooper.
something from Star Trek than Star Wars Shabisky.
Whatever. There's no difference.
There is a difference. Go to a Comic-Con convention and say there's a difference.
I will.
You'll be a martyr. They'll go after
I'll
you.
fight all of them.
They both have star in their names.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good
Well, just
point,
because
Pam.
there's
Thank you.
certain similarities doesn't mean they're exactly the same.
No, it does. Okay. One
I mean,
copy the
humans
other. Which
have
one's the
teeth
copy of the
and,
other one?
Well,
chimpanzees have teeth.
One's good and the other one's not. You can figure out
Yellow
which
Shot
one.
says he has one of those things for his dick.
Yeah.
Make
Star Wars isn't real science fiction because there's fantasy elements in it. So that's like you talk to the neckbeards at Comic-Con and that's what they'll obsess about. Actually,
Hey,
it's not
Gene.
real sci-fi.
Gene, you should test that hat thing on your dick and see if you can finally grow a pube.
Oh, thank you. You want me to do it on camera? On Pimp Stream?
I got
Please don't.
No,
No.
not on the
Yeah,
stream.
Gene's
It's
jumping
like
right
anyone
to it.
else on the planet is like, oh, I'm going bald. Maybe I'll get this like Rogaine cream stuff, or I'll take
did
these
get Rogaine.
supplements or whatever the fuck.
And I do take
Gene is the
supplements.
one that takes the fucking helmet with the lights. Like all I can think of is
It's only
fucking
like
Napoleon
$500.
Dynamite and that goddamn time machine. Do you have crystals between your legs while you have that on your head?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
please.
Hey, I went to Google Scholar and I read peer-reviewed articles, and apparently there is decent science behind it.
Well, I don't believe
There
it.
may be
happened?
decent science behind it, but I really think that if you're gonna get anything beneficial out of light therapy, it's not gonna be from an at-home fucking gadget. Like you're gonna have to go into like a dermatologist and have
costs like
appointments.
$500.
Still, they scam the fuck out you. Has your hair grown? Like how many times have you
Scam.
worn?
Like this is the product like I restore that like all the sources pointed to. So it's kind of like when you get supplements. Some of the supplements like
Does it work?
aren't tested by a third party. I have noticed a difference.
He was completely bald last week.
If a person put it on their penis, would their penis grow? That's the real question.
If so, I need to borrow your helmet.
Yeah, actually, I'm not making fun of it anymore. I need to borrow it too.
Yeah, dude, if it makes your dick grow, I want to borrow that helmet, and I will fuck that helmet.
It seems like most of the like doctors, the argument they made is that you have to keep using it. So once you stop using it, they'll go bald.
Okay. Well, then I think that's bullshit, John.
Yeah,
Well, you need to do
Gene,
your
idiot.
research.
Do
It
your
could work.
research.
It could not work. You don't know until you look into it. You got to.
Yeah, I think you stay up late at night and you be watching them goddamn infomercials.
Not infomercials.
And I bet if you go open up John's fucking closets, he's got fucking salad shooter 5000s and goddamn make your own cornbread ovens and all kinds of shit. Sweeper 54. You got all kind of
Make
shit.
your own
And
cornbread oven.
Someone in the chat mentioned
You're like trying to think of
Winteride,
easy
which is a
things.
prescription medication for balding. I also take
I love
that.
the struggle. Easy baked cornbread oven.
Yeah. I couldn't think of any fucking
I
thing.
couldn't either while you're doing it. I'm like, huh.
I was like-
something to add to it.
I was completely blank there, so I just started saying shit.
His whole closet's full of wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube men.
So he's got a closet full of Missy's nipples?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because she's got those. Did you know that, John?
No,
He's
I
seen
wasn't
them.
aware of that.
He's the only one
Her,
that's seen
her
him.
nipples are like, they look like giant straws having a seizure. It's like,
If you're my patron, if you are one of my patrons, you may have seen a nip slip here or there.
I am one of your patrons, and I ain't seen shit.
Well, apparently, according to certain people, like Tragic and all of them in the bodega, I'm not really asexual because I'm a member of Missy's OnlyFans.
Well, she don't have an OnlyFans.
Or like, apparently I'm a patron member of hers or whatever. But what do you have to say about that, Missy? Yeah.
Well, some people become patrons just to support, like myself, right? I make the joke about not seeing the pictures, but the day I became a patron of Missy's, I told her I did not want to see those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to tell you.
guys did the same thing.
I'm not trying to be like Mr. Good guy, because everybody knows I like titties, but I mean, you know, it's just a friend thing.
He was
So,
just trying
I
to
had-
support me.
Yeah.
I have the pictures made into posters, and I'm posting them on my wall as I go.
Mhm.
So far, there's 2 rooms full of Missy.
His girlfriend really likes it.
I'm gonna put them on.
She's
I'm gonna put them on every fucking mile marker from here to California.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
A lot of
How about
parked
we,
cars on the highway.
talk about Shab's Pokemon obsession.
I like Pokemon, Pimpmunk, and we're going to have to start investing all of our savings into buying me Pokemon cards.
I
So
would
he doesn't
never.
want to play the video games. I mentioned, like, if you like Pokemon, why don't you play some of the games on stream? And it's like, no, he just likes the cards. So he's one of those
Because the
kids.
cards can be worth money. Like, I get what he's saying because I have literally probably maybe 2,000 magic cards. Like, if I put everything together from in the ad, I have an entire trunk full of them over there. Like, each of these boxes holds like a ridiculous, but these can all be worth money. Like, if you get the right card, one of these cards can be worth $100,000. So, like, I get what he's saying. Like, you know.
Yeah, so Gene, you're going to start investing all your savings, your life savings, into Pokemon cards from me.
Mhm.
Okay? All right? It's official.
It's official.
And I don't care about the games. Shut
I
up.
invest in stocks.
Don't care about the
That
game.
is stocks, basically. Okay?
I just got a $5 tip from Tad that said, "Pimp is a hoe. I hate him. I pimp think Billy. I pimp think Billy is way cooler than me. Please give him money, not me. Missy's favorite game is Twisted Metal. Just saying." And PT Ham gave 10 a little bit ago. Said cornbread. There you go. Thank you, PT. So we've made 15 so far. Today's goal was like huge, right? Today's
So
goal
we need
is
$185.
Yeah, I know it's a big goal today, $200 to go today, but I got to make it because I got a big fucking bill I got to pay. So, trying to make it anyways. And I also, in the description below, Mom's wish list, if you want to buy her a gift, I appreciate that too. So, we're trying to make 200, so do it. Vamp Kitty said something. Level 41, come at me, 3 shiny. What the fuck? We'll talk about this goddamn shit.
Pokemon. It's a shiny.
You were never into Pokemon, Pimpmunk?
No, I was not. I like poking women.
After your time?
I didn't like poking mine. I like poking women.
Yeah, that's after his time.
No, it's not. Pokemon came out like fucking years and years ago. The original Pokemon did.
It came out. Like
I actually don't know when it came. It may have came out after my time. I don't know.
I think it came out in the 90s, the late 90s.
Well, I was a teenager in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was a teen in the 90s. But,
It's after your time, bitch.
95. The franchise was created by Satoshi Tajiri in 1995.
How old was I in 95? I'm 43 now, so how old would it have made me in 95?
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
I was born in 95, so I was less than a year old.
I'm trying to think. I can't figure it up. How old was I? Shabisky, you're good at math.
I think it's 16. If I don't know. I'm being dumb in my brain.
Oh, that was the year I witnessed that murder there.
Like, how old are you?
I'm 43. 16 this year, something like that. Yeah, that was 95. I think was the year I witnessed the Michael get murdered. So.
I'm sure Pokemon started getting popular, like past probably
17.
farther when you're in your 20s or something.
Yeah.
It's you just need to start collecting Pokemon cards, Pimp. This is a Pokemon stream.
No, it's not. And I don't want to collect Pokemon. I want to collect Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, yeah. Ellen, I didn't know Gina's a baby.
Yeah.
Marshall's younger, though.
Marshall's the youngest person here. And Marshall's asleep, I think.
Marshall's a baby.
That's
Marshall, did you go night-night?
I was born in 98, so I'll be. I actually forgot how old I was yesterday. I had to look it up. I'll be 23 in May.
No, I was born in 77, Tatted. 77. November. I was born in late 77. It was November, so yeah.
Oh, you see, you're like, I think like 2 years older than my dad was.
Old enough to be his dad.
I may be his dad. I spent a lot of time in Georgia when
I
I was young.
about to ask, you spent much time in Georgia?
I was in Georgia a lot when I was younger, man. Was your mom named Cherry and worked at a
My mom
cinnamon drop?
My mom isn't friendly enough to be a stripper. You gotta be kind of.
Most of them aren't that friendly.
I never went to one. The only time I was going to go to one was when we were going to do that trip, but it ended up not happening, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it might have not been 95. I'm trying to think of the year. I can't remember how old I was. I was like 16 when it happened. So whatever year I was 16 is the year I witnessed the murder.
Did you record it?
I recorded my uncle's murder.
I'm just fucking.
That was before the internet too. Well, I mean, really before the internet. The internet was out, but it wasn't what it is.
What's your earliest internet experience, Pimp?
Dude, I was 23, I think. 23.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Is that a rat?
What?
That's not a rat.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm gonna retweet something.
Oh.
But I believe the internet or the World Wide Web was released in 91.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, it was, but it wasn't what. I mean, it wasn't what it was. I mean, it didn't become big until like 98.
And then
grab the video that I retweeted and play it on the stream to see if that's a rat or not. I don't know how to do it. Don't laugh at me.
See.
I don't know if it's a rat. It doesn't. They say it's a rat, but it doesn't look like a rat. That's big.
Yeah, its head doesn't look like a rat, but it's got the tail.
The tail.
I don't know.
Right?
It could be like mutated or some shit. I don't even know.
Is it fuzzy?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Shabble will do it because I don't know how to do it.
It literally looks like a beaver with a rat tail.
Beaver with a rat tail.
Is it a Chuck Wallace?
Are you talking about the viral video of the one like rodent that was like bathing itself?
No, like this one's just like walking around a car. Elena says it is definitely a rat, and that's creeping me the freak out.
Well, I definitely gotta go piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it could be a larger animal with mange. Like, does it have hair?
Yeah.
I'd say
certain breeds of rats can be pretty big.
I'd say looking at the the video of it, it's not a rat because of the way its face is shaped. It doesn't make sense.
That's what I was thinking, but the tail is creeping me out.
There's
Like,
probably
it's like
other
it looks
animals
like a
with
rat
weird
tail.
tails like that. I
Send a
don't
link
know.
to the video.
Pimp didn't click the button. This is why Pimp needs to give me full control of every single thing ever. Okay.
He's gonna pee. He won't take that long.
But yeah, its face is too rounded.
It looks like a
That's
beaver.
what I thought.
Looks
Maybe
like a
it's the
beaver.
horns.
Like a weird beaver, but with a rat tail, and then but they're saying it's a rat.
It's just some type of animal that we don't.
Pimp, will you let Shab share the video thing? Like, click the thing so you can share.
We need to figure out whether this is a rat, Pam. This is
a rat
important.
or not?
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Here, it
Look
looks
at it.
kind of like a nah.
Look at that tail, right? It looks
It's
like
a
a rat
rat.
tail. But then when he turns, you can see the face see the face?
It might, you know what? It might be a
Yeah.
rat-like face, but it has just such fat cheeks that it's making it look off.
Thing is
Well,
fucking
what are they saying in the comments? They might reveal what a
Tata Jedi said it's probably a gopher. And Mickey
Yeah, what it
Richards
looks like
said
is
it's
a gopher.
muskrat.
It looks like a gopher to me.
Is that what? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, people are
I didn't
saying
know
it's
what
a
gopher tails looked like. I didn't.
people are
Like
saying
that?
it's a muskrat.
yeah.
It could be a muskrat.
That thing is creepy as fuck.
It looks like a fucking gopher. Yeah. It could be a muskrat though. Yeah. I mean,
My kid was trying to convince me
I
last
love it. I
night to
wanna make
get a
love to it.
possum for a pet.
No, they
Your
don't.
kid
make
needs to
pets.
calm down.
They're cutie pies, but they're typically not really friendly.
they're not
Possums
friendly.
have-
What
Well,
is cute about a possum?
They're cutie pies, and they're stinky.
My uncle used to have a pet possum.
I had squirrels, bro, and they're not good pets either. But for a little while, they're sweet.
Yeah, possums have opposable thumbs, so they can get into all the drawers and cabinets and stuff, and they'll tear your house apart. That's what
Yeah.
raccoons and otters do. And raccoons and otters don't have opposable thumbs; they just have
I don't
thumbs.
understand what my child's problem is. Like, first he wanted this like fucking tegu 4-foot fucking lizard. Now he's trying to convince me to get a fucking possum. Like, I don't understand.
Get them Tamagotchis.
I tried that.
Yeah.
Killed it.
What about getting a ferret?
Shit, that ain't a good pass your test.
No.
Well,
Like, yeah, I saw like videos of otters, and I'm like, oh, I want an otter as a pet. And then when I looked into it, that was the thing that they brought up, is that they're like ferrets on crack. They're related to ferrets, and they'll just tear your house apart.
Yeah. Ferrets.
well,
will
I
fuck
don't
your
like
shit
this
up.
conversation.
That's because you don't know the joy of owning a ferret or an otter or a
I've had
possum or a
ferrets.
What about getting a pig as a pet?
pigs are cute. They're
Baby.
smart as
They're like
fuck,
a
man.
baby pig.
Yeah.
Maybe a
smart.
baby pig.
They may shoot a black man though.
Those pigs aren't smart. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna talk shit on all cops.
I don't think they're really that smart. They actually bar cops if their IQs are too high. There's multiple stories where they
Are you serious? Holy
yeah,
shit.
there's lawsuits where they were barred because they scored too high on an IQ test.
That doesn't make any sense. Why
Damn.
would you? Why?
Why would you do that, John Morgan?
Like, what? Why would
Yeah,
they not
Gene.
want smart cop? Like, oh, you're too smart
Like,
to be a
yeah.
police officer. Get out of here.
John Morgan, will you
Go
show
be
me
a
your
sergeant.
will you show me your chest, John Morgan?
Yeah, show us.
No.
Are
Show
you
us,
sure?
Gene.
Will you show us your belly
Show
button?
us. Yeah. Come
Will you
on.
show us your
Come on.
navel? Show us your navel.
I have like I have lesions and
Keep
stuff.
showing. Go. Come on, more.
I'm not.
You have leeches.
No,
You have
lesions.
leeches?
Legions. Oh, you have legions of people? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Legions of doom.
Legions.
On your chest?
Well, show us your dick then.
Show us something. Can you at least twerk for us?
Do you have lesions on your dick?
Lesions on my back and on my torso.
I'm sorry, John. That's not nothing to make. We're not going to make fun of your legions.
Can I play with your legions?
I will do that when you're gone.
Yeah.
Well, we won't do it to your face because
I
we're
don't think you
pussies.
caught them.
Yeah, we're pussies.
We're pussies.
Ain't
We're not
doing
gonna-
that.
and you're so buff. We don't want you to hurt us.
Oh, big buff Gene with his legions. of
Buff
dudes.
daddy.
I'm going to the doctor to get that taken care of. So once it's taken care of, then I'll come on camera with my shirt off.
Oh,
There you
Gene, I can't
So
wait.
it should be.
Will you
resolved
Will you
in
put
a
your
few
like
weeks.
baby oil all over your body?
I
Well, you're
need to
Oh,
Listen.
please, Gene.
get some
Please.
tissues because my nose will not stop running.
Get
That's
some
because you did too
tissues.
much cocaine.
No, it's something in this room because it's only when I come and sit in here, my nose starts going crazy. When I like go out and like into the rest of the house and stay out of this porch area, my nose is fine.
Man,
Well,
there's
Something
like
in here is, and
Well, here's the
I have all my
solution.
plants in here, so it's one of these plants.
Yeah, here's the solution. Stop going into that room.
I need a tissue. I need a tissue. I need a tissue. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, does she know that she's not muted?
Whoa.
Well, this shit's good.
The fuck is she doing?
She's
I'm
tearing down
okay.
the guy.
Wow.
I'm okay, she said. We didn't ask. We don't care.
I found my Nerf gun.
Well,
don't do it.
And
It's
I was
not
getting
worth
the
it.
tissues.
Yeah, we could be talking about
You
something.
guys remember Nerf guns?
Well, damn, I've got a weird noise in my headphone. I don't know if my headphones messing up or what.
Oh, you had that. I had that one, man. That was the shit.
I know, right?
Do you collect Nerf guns, Missy?
My kid did.
That's a fucking. You can. There's a belt for it. You can belt feed that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, isn't that like the
remember how it
generation of
fucking
kids
goes.
that I grew up with are a bunch of like sheltered brats? Because there was a kid that shot a Nerf dart at the back of his head to joke around, and he got upset and told him.
Missy, stop.
This is random.
So fun.
Remember when I was a kid, like snowballs? Like if you threw a snowball at another kid, they'd cry and complain. Like,
Yeah, but
my generation.
but isn't there defense, John? You had rocks in your snowballs.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
not
wasn't
supposed
one
to
of
put
those
rocks
kids.
in there.
It's actually illegal to throw snowballs in my city.
Oh my god!
Really?
It's a fucking crime. Yeah,
You know
hear
that there's somewhere, I don't remember where it is, but it is illegal for you to walk around with an ice cream cone in your pocket.
I think it's somewhere in Florida or California.
Well, I mean, like, the legislative branch of governments, their job is to just create laws. So pretty much all countries have their really stupid laws. Like,
Oh, we got a
UK,
really stupid law. It's
Yeah.
get allowed to shoot somebody in the head here for some fucking reason. It's so fucking weird.
it's illegal in a bunch of cities in Texas for children to own permanent markers. And there is a teacher who actually called the cops on one of her students because she knew about the law and the kid had a pack of permanent markers.
I know why that law was made. I guarantee you why that law was made.
And like graffiti.
Well, that or sniffing it.
Yeah, which is bullshit, by the way. Unless
Yeah.
you fucking do some wild shit with them, it's bullshit.
Yeah. But they used to say you could get high off of permanent markers by sniffing them.
Oh, yeah.
Coddling fucking.
Kids used to have
You're out of
permanent
adults.
markers in my school. They used to have nail polish and what else? Whiteout.
Alcohol wipes.
No,
When
whiteout.
I was a teenager, I had a friend. She liked to huff paint, right?
Pain.
And we were all trying to get her to stop doing it because it's fucking dangerous. Huffing spray paint and shit. And she came over to my house when I said, I promise, John, I promise I haven't huffed any. I said, bitch, there's a gold circle around your fucking face right now.
Oh,
There was a
God.
certain type of gold paint, if you huffed it, they said it would make you higher. And she had like this gold fucking ring around her goddamn mouth. I'm like, shit.
That's some
Kid-
shit out of a sitcom or something, bro.
Yeah.
It's been on like Cops and stuff before.
Oh, the funniest
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
of Cops ever seen was the dude that had the joint stuck behind his ear, and the cop asked him, did he have any marijuana on him? He's like, no, officer, I promise. And he's like, are you sure you don't have any marijuana? No, officer. He said, what's this? Put it out behind his ear.
I love when they're like, how did that get there?
I swear on my
That's
kid.
not mine. I didn't put that there.
Yeah. And I seen one episode where a guy told the cop, he's like, you should be nicer to me. And the cop said, why? He said, because if it wasn't for criminals like me, you wouldn't have a fucking job.
But I like how like cops was like made to look good. Yet it's like with police brutality, they'll show like parallel footage of cops doing things in the show compared to footage of cops in other developed countries taking care of issues. And it's weird how a show that was designed to make American cops look good, the footage is being used to make them look like shit. So it's kind of ironic.
Yeah.
That like 1 or a 2 on the bad copometer in America is like an 11 in any other developed country.
But you know, I think from what I'm reading and hearing, a lot of police departments are trying to change, and I hope they do.
I hope
Well,
they
I
I
do
don't
more
know.
like-
There's a video
got-
that just started going around recently that came out of one of the police departments in my state. And this is like recently, like, you know, last couple weeks or something. And this kid had gotten in trouble and he was sitting in a room, like waiting for them to come in and talk to him or bring his mom in or something. And he was recording because he could hear the cops on the other side of the door talking about how they think it's bullshit that people of color think that they deserve reparations for being slaves, and they think that they as white people deserve reparations for having to deal with their bitching and moaning.
What?
That's
What a
like over
jackass.
many years.
Well, I don't know. Like when it comes to reparations, I think
Oh,
the reparations should be like in lower income communities. It should be in that, like they should invest in social programs because
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't
the fact
until
that
like
this
the
white
70s.
cop is saying that he
Yeah.
deserves the reparations.
White
instead
people
of
don't deserve
the-
reparations.
Right, like that's what the outrage is from. And the girl who was bringing this to the attention of like there's a she's spreading it around because there was something else that had gone on and she had brought it to light, and I can't remember what the situation was, but the mayor of that town, like she had asked the mayor, you know, would you be willing to write a letter of recommendation for X, Y, and Z because she worked with like the town or whatever.
yeah.
And she had written this under like a post on the mayor's Facebook thing or whatever. And the mayor commented back, has that police thing been settled? Like basically letting her know, like, I'll only write the letter of recommendation for you if you drop this police bullshit.
Yeah.
And she put that out like on Facebook publicly. Like the cops in Connecticut are so fucking corrupt. It's disgusting. They are so absolutely racist. It's bizarre. It is.
I mean, like the like
not
statistically,
words.
if you're married to a cop, the likelihood of you being a victim of spousal abuse skyrockets. And same thing with child abuse. If your parent is a cop, the likelihood of you being a victim of child abuse also skyrockets. And once again, they bar cops that have high IQs. Cops tend to be very right-leaning when it comes to their political views. So it really is a very distasteful and unethical group of people that are attracted to police work.
Oh, we can't say that though, because
Well, we're talking
not all
about
cops are
statistics.
bad though.
Not all cops are
I
bad.
don't like the whole.
I had two uncles who were state policemen for Connecticut, and they were great. You know, like they weren't racist. They did community outreach. They helped people. Like they weren't. I mean, I'm sure in the 70s they like looked the other way for shit that was like the little shit like that you should look away from.
You know what?
Like when
You know
you're
what I
a good fucking cop.
What do you think, Biscuits?
I think that people should show us how intelligent they are by donating their IQ.
Oh, that is
Okay.
the stupid fucking argument that you just said there, Zilla.
No, it was a great
not
idea.
you,
What I
Zilla's
said.
in the chat room. That is the dumbest statement I have ever seen in my chat room right there, Zilla.
What do you say? I don't.
Compared
see
to what I just said. You're
Because
trying
not
to say
all men are rapists.
Oh.
Tell that to a chick being raped.
that is that. Oh my fucking god!
Where's that at? Oh, I must be okay.
Oh
You're
my
also kind of-
fucking god!
you're also kind of discounting male and female victims of female assaulters too.
There's actually more male rape victims because of prison rape alone in the United States.
I didn't want time now, but okay.
You know what I think? I think Zillith is dumb in the chat, so everybody in the chat is fucking dumb.
Yeah, no, I am
Every one of them.
Yeah, no, look, when I said all cops weren't bad, you can't say. I mean, that would be. It's impossible for every police officer on the planet to be
I'm
bad.
not saying all cops.
No, I know that. No. What I'm talking about his argument that he's just trying to make there. I didn't want him timed out, by the way. But however, he was saying it because I said all cops were bad. You tell him that was not a good argument against what I just said at all. I have been one that's very, very critical of the police department on here. Everybody knows that. Very critical. But I don't like saying any certain type of person are all bad. Like, I can't say that all
generalizations.
Yeah, generalization is not a good thing. Look, we all know that a lot of white people are racist. But we all also know that all white folks are racist. But
It's like saying all black people listen to rap music or something like that.
Well, they do.
Stupid. No. I
Well,
met
it's like
this one guy.
thinking in absolutes. And one of the problems is when you talk about statistics, you talk about like 60% of people in group A are likely to fall into this category. People are like, no, that's not true. I met one person and not all. And it's like, okay, I'm not saying all. We're talking about statistics.
Yeah,
so,
no, I got you. I'm talking, but what I got upset is not what you said, is what the comment was made in the chat room, and exactly what Tad had said. Those arguments make the left look stupid. When you make arguments like that, it makes our side look fucking dumb.
Because you're basically telling me that my son is a rapist.
Yeah,
and I take offense to that because I know he's not.
Exactly. It makes us look dumb when we make those kind of arguments. We have to.
Is Zilla a guy?
I don't know.
If Zilla's a guy, they just called themselves a rapist.
No, what he was saying is, if we tell a woman, but who tells a woman that's been raped? Nobody ever tells. I have never. Look, by the way, rape victim here. I was raped as a child. However, I have never walked up to a woman that just raped. Well, all men are rapists. But we're not having a discussion with somebody who's been beat by a cop either. We're talking here. So I didn't walk up to somebody who's been beat by cops and all cops aren't bad. That is kind of rude to say, but nobody does that shit. So it's just, I just hate when people make arguments like that. Just chaps my ass a little bit. Now, Zillith, you're welcome to come back. I didn't want you timed out, but when you do come back, you're on the clock now. Yeah. You have to tip. And Morgan, I ain't forgot about you.
Or like what you mentioned, like those comments make the left look stupid. Like one of the things I do notice with the left is that like you have toxic positivity where like the right tend to be very apathetic, like hold everyone to the same standards, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And I'd say that's worse. But a lot of people on the left, they'll try to ignore issues because they don't want to believe that the issues exist to begin with. So I know a lot of teachers who are liberal, and if you talk about problems with the educational system, they'll deny it using the logic of like the just world fallacy. Things work the way they should work because they don't want to acknowledge that the problems exist. And it's like, how are you going to fix the issues if you don't acknowledge the issues exist?
Exactly.
And initially, when police brutality was a bit like start to surface, I knew a lot of left-leaning people that wanted to believe that like it wasn't an issue at all because they just want to engage in that kind of wishful thinking of we live in a magical, wonderful world. And they don't want to believe that there are that many bad cops out there.
I have a strong belief in that. Like, we always hear the left saying the right needs to be better. Well, so do we at times. So do we. We need to be better. If we want them to be better, we got to act better too. We can't make blanket statements on people and saying all these people are bad because this people did that. We can't do that either. That's what a lot of the far right racists do to black people. All black people are bad because if we do the same goddamn thing, what makes us any fucking different? Just because we're talking about a different group, it's ridiculous. And if you want other people to be better, you need to be better as well. That's my point. And I'm gonna slap Missy on the titty because I'm at a good point. Pop. That's what we do around Mississippi. We just go around and slap women on the titties.
Oh damn!
Oh, you never slap my titties. What's wrong with mine?
Because you're not a woman.
What's wrong with mine?
Oh, you may be a woman. I don't know your pronouns.
Oh.
What are your pro-vowels, by the way?
Wait, what?
That's stupid.
There's something you need
There's
to be
Such thing as
educated
a
on.
pro vowel.
I think you meant like your pro adjective or a pro
No, I want a
verb.
vowel. Like
Pro
A,
verb.
A, B.
Damn it. Now I get it, motherfucker. I thought like genuinely there was like a new thing that I was like unaware of. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, anyways, I'm just being stupid. I'm a dummy. But John Morgan's not a dummy. John Morgan is very intelligent and buff.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Look at him.
I mean,
look at him.
Have you ever seen a valedictorian that worked out? That's John Morgan.
I wear glasses, and all people who wear glasses are geniuses.
Thank
All
you,
people
Gene.
wear glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're also
Oh my
British.
gosh.
Missy's the exception.
Hey, Zilla, that's a cool way to do what you just did, by the way. Zilla said that was a bad argument. Sorry about that. I'm a dummy. I'll tip. Just let me set up a stream.
You know what? Oh my god. I have to applaud that behavior because
Yeah.
you do not see that on the fucking internet. Like
You
ever.
don't see
No,
that.
most of the time it's someone raging back at you like, no, fuck you, man.
You don't say, and Zilla, that's stand up right there. That is stand up. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's some badass shit.
That's
for real.
some respectable shit.
I'll give you that. Because look, I am one that will try to do that. I try to do it, but I'm so hard. I'm a fucking old ass bastard. So it's really hard to like change my mind. But when I do change my mind, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm wrong. Sorry. But that is some stand up shit. Biscuits never does that. Biscuits is always right. He thinks everybody's wrong. Oh, by the way, guys, epic conversation. If you did not watch it last night, epic conversation with Trumpster Bob on the Ultra Perspective last night.
No, I can't stand that guy, man. I've talked to him once and I wanted to beat my head
Oh,
against the wall.
dude, he went full homophobe. He went G-man shit last night.
He posted a video of him like legitimately sexually harassing some poor lady at a fucking gas station. I
Oh,
was
but
like,
here's
what
his
is wrong?
deal, bro. He's all anti-gay, right? But yet he wants to see all of our assholes to see if we're virgin, if we have virgin assholes.
And he wanted to show us his too.
Yeah.
He's probably gay himself, like a lot of homophobes are gay.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's wanting to
Yeah.
look at grown. Like I tell him, I said, you just asked 4 grown men to look at their
Yeah.
assholes.
I'm like, you want to see my booty, Trumpster Bob? He's like, I want to see all your assholes. Whatever. Like, okay.
Like, does he have like a specific technique where he can look at an asshole and be like,
He
"Yep,
says
that's
if it's
virgin."
stretched, basically, if it's all floppy and stretched out, you're gay. You're gay. He says.
That's not how that works.
How many
by the way.
buttholes is he
Still-
looking at that are floppy and I've never seen a floppy stretched out butt.
No, no. He's just wanting to look at guys' buttholes.
Also, there's straight men who who get pegged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I asked him, I was like, dude, there's no such thing as a hiney hymen. How do you know?
I need hymen.
Mhm.
Oh, what if somebody dealt with severe constipation in the past?
Yeah, what if you had a blowout and part of your fucking intestines are hanging
What?
out?
I've never heard that. Anybody compare that to gay butt sex?
I think
You know you got pimp when he starts like throwing fists at the camera.
That just got me. That was funny, John Morgan. See, he's not only huge and
Oh, he's so
intelligent,
funny.
he's hilarious.
Oh my
God.
God.
According to Missy, I'm not funny. I never make her
I'm
laugh.
not
Except when I do.
Oh my God. I'm so glad we
Hilarious.
invited him on the show. The
God.
comedian.
Do you know how big his head is going to be after the stream is done?
I think
I'm so funny. Pimp said so.
I think John Morgan may be Wood Guest of the Year.
Oh God!
Pimp said I'm hilarious.
Yeah.
He said I'm so buff
You
and
guys
hilarious.
sound very narcissistic.
Even Tommy says, "Look at John's skinny arms."
They're not skinny.
Oh.
Well, Tommy's just
yeah.
intimidated. Tommy's just
Show your
intimidated.
arms, Tommy, or
You guys should have a
Shabisky.
boxing match. Let's
Look at
sanction
Shabisky's arms.
John, no, John, don't have a box match, Tommy. I don't want you to hurt Tommy.
that.
No. Tommy is just intimidated by those fucking massive goddamn arms he's got.
You
Don't
don't
be hating.
understand that this is going to go straight to his head, and he is not going to stop.
I'm so
talking
buff
about
and
this.
big. And
Hey,
Like,
truth is
They're
truth,
like,
John
Mom,
Morgan.
bring that stuff up.
This is what we're going to hear.
John
we're
Morgan,
gonna
truth
hear
is
this
truth.
for weeks now, pimp.
That's
He's
okay,
gonna
John.
draw it. We're gonna be
John,
playing Jackbox.
Missy's
He's gonna make
exaggerating.
drawings
It's
about
okay, John.
Pimp saying how buff and funny he is.
I never played the drawing games.
Yes, you do.
It's okay, John. It's truth. I mean, tell him the truth. It's okay.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault that you're so goddamn almost perfect.
Oh God. What?
Do I really come across as that arrogant?
No, John, you come across as honest and truthful and intelligent and buff and hilarious.
I don't know how to respond.
Wow, so handsome you are, Gene.
So humbled.
I would fuck you, John. John, bend over and let me see your asshole, see if you're a virgin.
Yeah, we're gonna see how tight you are.
What's that tell you? See if you got a see if you got a hiney hymen.
You gotta spread your cheeks too. Don't be a
Mhm.
bitch about it. We gotta look deep in there.
See, the problem is with
back.
John, though. John's ass muscles are so tight, it's probably hard to pull them apart.
Oh, Gene, you're so tough. Even your ass muscles, fucking tough.
Yeah, dude. Gene is the buffet. Oh, the buffet stuff. I thought it said buffet.
I need a buffet. I miss
I thought it said
buffets, bro.
buffet.
Get these
too.
blasters like me.
Dude, I'm a fat man. Of course I miss buffets.
I miss the fuck out of a buffet.
You
I
ever
haven't had
been to-
Golden Corral in years.
Oh, I was gonna say, you ever been to a Golden Corral, dude? I've
Oh.
been to one Golden Corral. It was with Gage, by the way, and Alexis. Gage in the chat room, and our friend Alexis. We was coming from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we stopped at our Golden Corral. And good times.
Dude, I love Golden Corral because they like really diversify shit. So I would start with like maybe pizza, like some American food, go get some Chinese, eat a fuckload of soup, get salad, then they got all the fucking dessert. I would pig the fuck out of Golden Corral. It's the best.
Yeah.
I've never eaten there.
Do it.
Do it.
Well, not
Do
now.
it.
It's probably not a
Do
good idea
it.
now
Do
if they're
it. Do
open.
it.
But
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Lick it, boy. Lick it good. Except they're jamming. Like, yeah, that's what's it right there.
Keep
my
going.
pimp shake brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah,
They better than yard.
Tommy's been roasting me lately. He's mad that I called him old.
Tommy!
you didn't lie. He is old.
Tommy
Yeah.
would lose so quickly to a fight against you, Gene. You're so big and tough.
Well, I don't know.
See,
Maybe,
what Tommy don't know.
You could
John took an 8-year course in Jared Genesis backyard karate, so Tommy would be fucked if it.
Dude, Gene, I bet you could put Tommy's put his head right here.
Dad,
and
flex
up
for
and
us. Let's see your arms.
No.
He put it down like, no.
Well,
No.
Shabby's arm looks like a Roman noodle with an English P on top
No.
of it. It's fucking crazy.
Don't make fun of me, guys.
Shab's as skinny as he is because he
Shab has a
two
secret
streams,
six-pack.
and he eats like cheeseburgers like every
Oh,
day.
Shab is a skinny fat ass. That's what Shabisky is. He eats like a fat ass, but yeah.
Me too.
Whenever I eat like pizza or processed food, I get really sick. So
Yeah.
I don't know how he processes all that processed food.
I want
With
to talk
my
about-
butt. I poop it out.
Oh, I thought you were saying you ate it the other way.
See, he's got a ruptured anus because of all the processed food he eats.
Yeah, dude. I'm not an anal virgin anymore.
Yeah,
Who
Trump
was that
survived. What's-
one YouTuber who did like the Let's Play streams, and he said on a podcast that like he shitted out a turd and it slipped sideways. You know who I'm talking about?
I don't. That sounds awful.
Yeah, and yeah, like that's one of
I
the
don't-
things that he's made like he's mocked for.
Wait, flips what?
Here,
The
I gotta
turd
look
went
up.
sideways in his ass, so it came out sideways. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's fucked up.
That doesn't make sense.
If it was like if he was for whatever reason had a hard stool, I could see that happening. And that would
Like
suck.
he talked about it on like a DP. They commented on this guy.
Really?
It sounds like you have to be like really dehydrated to accomplish that. Like, I don't know. Let's all try that. Let's all dehydrate
Wings
ourselves.
of Redemption. That's
Weird.
the guy's name. Because they did like a Down the Rabbit Hole documentary.
Look here, listen.
Missy,
Yeah.
have you ever pooped a poop and then the poop came out sideways?
No.
Oh.
Yes, she has. Don't let her lie to you.
Are you lying to us?
No.
Tell us
How
about your poop.
would-
Tommy's lying about his age. That's somebody's 57-year-old. Don't let him lie to say 44. He fucking lying. One of his goddamn ass hairs are 44.
Tommy's 68 years old.
Tommy
Nah, I
was
don't-
playing
I think
Pong
he
in
is
his
44.
teens.
Come out sideways.
I thought he was 46, but I don't know why I thought he was 46, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't heard of that because that's a well-known meme associated with him.
Really?
I've never
Yeah.
heard it.
I never heard it. I don't want to hear it.
I think you're making it up, Gene. It's not even real.
No, John doesn't make things. He's the most
If
honest
somebody
person.
has sideways poop.
Mm-hmm.
He said his poop ends and then it
It's
came
like-
out sideways.
Down the Rabbit Hole. They did a documentary on him, and he was on a podcast, and he mentioned that, and it's kind of, I guess it's like similar to like TJ's banana video. It's like one of the things that he's constantly bullied for, and you can tell he
Sideways
regrets mentioning it on the podcast.
Huh.
How about you mention something that you'll regret on our podcast, Gene?
I think I have. I showed the like hair stimulating helmet, so
Fair enough.
that's
All right,
probably
that's
gonna.
That's a start. All right, keep going.
Shab's like, that's not good enough. Degrade yourself for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Show us how much of a little.
Well, we need to make some more tips, y'all. I mean, I'm going for $200. I know it's a lot, but we ain't made but 15. We gotta do better. I
So
really
one-
need this.
We need Landon
185.
back, and we need Pimpy paid.
Mhm.
Yes, Landon needs to get back. That's also the truth. So John Morgan give 199 right now.
Let's wait till the end of the stream and see how much other people donate.
I will suck your nipples, John Morgan. if you
Hey, that's
want.
my
God.
threat. Don't take that from me.
Suck
I'll
your-
suck your nipples if you keep saying you'll suck people's nipples. You understand?
PT Ham should donate like $190 to me, and then I'll donate that money to you.
How does that? make
PTM
sense?
can't do that right now. He's having some money issues.
How does that even make sense?
It's a joke.
But if you're telling,
That
if
was
you're
a
saying,
horrible joke.
if you're saying that somebody gives 190, you'll also give 190. Then,
Holy shit.
yeah, that's a goal to go for.
Holy shit. We'll be able to buy lots of Pokemon cards with that.
Am I gonna have to donate like $200 every time I come on every Thursday?
No, John. No, John. Yes,
Yes,
John.
especially when you don't make it the week before that.
Yes, and John, you're
okay?
being fined for not showing
Yes.
up.
Piece of shit. Okay? You know how much
And you-
that inconvenienced us?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, you know, we didn't,
Okay.
we didn't even do a show. We almost didn't even do a show because you wasn't here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Piece of shit.
how can
I had
you do
to-
a show without John Morgan?
Shab was that upset.
Shabisky's always upset at you, John.
I cried before that stream started.
Yeah.
Shad got upset the other day. Like I said, that like I won't have him on streams where we discuss like political stuff and more like formal things. Because on my stream, like a couple weeks back, like I was commenting on a video on socialism, and Two Guns and I had a lot of stuff to say, and Shabisky kept being a class clown. He's like, "This is boring. Let's talk about something else. Why are we talking about socialism?"
Was it his stream?
It was my stream.
Oh, okay. Let's say if it's his stream, then he can talk about what the fuck he wants to talk about.
I was hosting it and I was being a good host and trying to skip past all the dumb stuff, okay, and get to what really matters at heart.
Why were you hosting a stream on John Morgan's channel?
Because I'm his host.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Well, it's easier for like to have one person deal with OBS while I deal with like the comments and Discord.
Well, he was
and stuff.
producing. He wasn't hosting. He was
Yeah.
producing. You used the wrong word, Shabisky.
Okay, yeah, I meant producing. Well, I mean, I may as well be hosting too. I'm the superior one there, anyways, you know.
That's why everyone comes for Shabisky.
Everyone comes for me.
And when we were watching
yeah.
like people destroy liquor stores, he was invested. But
Yes.
and when people were lighting Cheetos on fire, that stuff he was invested in.
Yes.
But when we were discussing socioeconomics, he's like, "This is boring."
No.
He
Back to
don't
the
understand.
Cheetos.
He don't understand that stuff.
So
Back
I
to
guess,
the
I guess
Cheeto.
like I won't mix them together. So when I discuss like
See,
when I do politics and like socioeconomic
see, then
streams,
this is why I only bring Gene on the show on my streams when I'm talking about smart guy stuff. If I'm talking about something funny, that just doesn't work with Gene because he doesn't understand funny.
Oh, he's
Okay.
maybe he's a comedy
does-
genius.
No, he doesn't understand funny. He
No,
only
he-
understands
no.
socialism. He
His-
only understands
no.
socialism, not
I
funny.
disagree.
my jokes all the time. Whenever I try to be funny, Shab always
He doesn't
laughs.
understand
You're
anything about
engaging
being
in
funny.
selective memory,
Okay.
Shabisky.
Nope.
Morgan's just way above your humor level. That's all it is. He's just. I mean,
Chad,
he's a
That
comedian.
next stream you did where you made the fake like wish list, who came up with
Yeah.
that?
Me.
No. And
What?
who was the one that came up with all the items you put on the list?
Me.
No.
Do you have any proof of this?
Well, I
No.
wouldn't. If I was, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was either one of you, I wouldn't brag about that stream. It's kind of sucked. So, but anyway,
Damn, Gene. I mean, Pim. I mean,
who are you
whatever your
talking
name
to?
is. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore.
Missy's examining her knee right now.
Missy, stop examining your knee.
No, my kid needed his insurance card. I was grabbing it out.
Your
Oh, I was-
kidney. She's looking at her kidney.
It's the wrong spot, Shabby.
Well, that's the wrong spot, Missy.
That's not where the kidney's located.
That's not the
Shabby.
kidney.
She doesn't like you right now, Shabby. She's looking for her credit card.
You want to have a beanie fight, Missy?
My beanie's better than your beanie.
Cut her,
Give me
Mike.
a
Cut her in
favor.
half.
Give me a
Cut her
favor.
in half.
Flick your bean right quick.
You want me to flick my bean?
Yeah, flick your bean.
I just flicked my bean. Yeah.
Here, I have a beanie.
I don't care, John. Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, Gene looks like a gangster when he puts his beanie on. Look, look. Boom! Transform!
Now you don't fit in, Pimpmunk.
I don't want to fit in with you fucking idiots.
Gene looks so gangster now with his
I did
beanie on.
a beanie stream, and Dirt was the only one that didn't have a beanie, so we all made fun of him.
Dirt's hair is too glorious to put under a beanie. He has
Yeah.
some glorious hair.
He does have good hair.
Absolutely.
He does have good hair. I mean, it's. I mean, it is an '80s
Amazing.
hairstyle, but still,
No, his hair is amazing.
he belongs in the '80s.
I don't know.
If
Like
he
when I
ever
was in
cuts his
high
hair, I
school,
will be super upset.
It seemed like every other kid had long hair, or every other guy had long hair. I had really long hair when I was in high school.
Yeah, I had long hair when I was in high school. Sure
I think
did.
that's just a teen thing. Like I think like most teenage boys will experiment like with like growing their hair out.
The day I shaved my head for the first time, my hair actually reached my ass
Damn. Why made you shave it?
because I did it for a dare.
Damn.
They dared me to do it, and I did it, and then I've been bald ever since. I was 20. I was 23 when I did it.
Shit, man.
Been doing it for 20 years now.
Why do you think so many like old boomers care so much about like men cutting their hair and women having long hair? So when women cut their hair short, like they make a big deal about it.
Well, I think. Well, I don't know. Now, personally, my preference is I'd rather have a girl with long hair. I like longer hair. I don't really. I mean, I don't care if they have short hair, but I think a woman is more attractive, I guess, and to me, what I'm saying, preference is longer hair. But I mean, it doesn't matter. But yeah,
And why is a suit and tie considered to be formal? It's just like, why is wearing this weird ribbon around your neck? Like, why do you expect like adults to dress that way? I just think it's baseless. It's an appeal to tradition.
I don't know, John. I haven't given it that much thought.
Why is profanity like? Why are they considered bad?
Why you got so many goddamn questions right now, John?
Because other people don't ask the question, so I need to ask them. Why are we doing these baseless things that have no logic applied to them? It's just
Why-
tradition.
Well, I got a question. Missy, what do we do in the second hour? We talk to the person beside the computer, not me. That's what we do. Missy, what are we doing the second hour? Yeah, that was you fucked that segment up today.
Sorry. My
That's
kid is
okay.
talking.
Yes, we do in demand. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please consider becoming a Patreon of Shabisky. He has game nights, movie nights, very interactive with his patrons. I think you'll enjoy it, and he deserves it. Missy has a Patreon. She has pictures for your viewing pleasure, and I know you'll enjoy them as well because they're awesome photos. Very nice, very sexy photos. And I have a Patreon, a Streamlabs, and a direct link to PayPal. We do have a goal of $200 a day. We've made, what did I say we made so far? 15. We made 15 so far. So please help out. Also in the link in the description below, there's a link to my mom's wish list. Help me celebrate my hero by buying her a gift. I appreciate it. I know she appreciates it. So thank you. Tomorrow on the show, it is Friday. I know we got Red Eye. I don't know who else yet, though.
You know what? I should make a patron account so I can have more money so that I can donate to Shabisky and Pimpmunk.
Yeah, do something. You're already the richest man on earth.
I'm not the richest man on earth.
You're the third richest man on earth.
I think that would technically be. I think Bill Gates is the third richest man on earth.
Bill Gates is the second richest man on earth.
He's the second. I knew. Who's the one guy who had like a cell phone business in Mexico? I know he was.
Yeah, but he lost it a while back. Bill Gates, right now, Bill Gates and what's his name? Bezos. Been flopping back and forth.
What is it? Putin might be like the richest man on the planet. His money's just not well documented.
Yeah.
But like when you look at how the money's laundered in Russia and everything, and how much is like being filtered like into like his account and so forth, it's like he probably has more money than Jeff Bezos.
They both got a lot of fucking money. Let's just say that. They do.
They got fucking money, bro.
They do. I wished I had fucking money.
Yeah, man.
I'd buy a boat and not even get on it. I'd just buy it and look at it.
I do shit like that.
You have one that you get on and one that you just look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it in the yard and like go drink beer on it for once.
Yeah.
I'm considering buying a boat. Like, you know, like keep it near the harbor. Like in Baltimore, they have the bay, the Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah.
When we were little, my cousin, my aunt and uncle got him this giant wooden boat play set for the backyard, like, you know, those like wooden playscapes but this is like in a boat shape. So it had like the mast and like the underneath part, and like you could go and like pretend you were driving the boat. And I remember we were all so jealous of that damn thing.
That's crazy. You're so crazy.
Honestly, he's the most unhinged person I know.
Yeah. Everyone's always scared of, you know, they say Jamaican women are crazy, you know, Cuban women will beat you.
All women with hair dye are crazy.
White women are serial killers. Like,
yeah,
we're the crazy ones.
All women are crazy. And all men are crazy. We're just all crazy.
Human race is crazy.
Yeah, I blame P.T. Ham.
I blame Shabisky.
Yeah? Well, if you blame Biscuit, it's the truth thing. Whatever you say, John, is truth.
Yeah.
It's mad because my red shirt is better than your red shirt, Gene.
His shirt.
Did you guys plan that today? Did you plan to both wear red today?
Technically, he's not wearing a red shirt. He's wearing a maroon shirt.
But did you plan it? Did you guys talk to each other before the stream? Like, hey, let's be twinsies.
Shab's a narcissist, so he's wearing his face on his shirt. I'm wearing a blank red t-shirt. Actually,
look at the cool guy.
This is the shirt that I wore when I worked at Target.
Oh, yeah. The only shirt. You just wear one shirt.
You ain't a cool narcissist till you get your face
Ooh,
on.
Look.
I actually have red shirts from when I worked at Target.
Tell him, Marshall.
You're only cool if you have your own face on your shirt. I am not cool, obviously.
You're not. I'm not cool.
Missy.
I'm not cool either.
I'm not cool.
I just have a plain black T-shirt on, so I'm not cool.
This is a head shop.
You want to give head what?
It's a head shop. You buy bongs and bowls.
We know what a head shop is, Missy.
Right. That's what that is.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Missy's got a head shop on her shirt, so there you go. And Biscuits and Marshall are self-promoting, and John Morgan is amazing, godlike figure, and me, I'm just fat and broke, so you should tip. So there you go. There you go, my child.
People need a tip, so I don't have to tip as much.
That's up to you and them, John. Y'all have to figure it out. But if they don't tip, you got to do it all because you're a son of a bitch. I mean, a good man. A good man.
You're such a good man.
But we do need to try to get that goes if we can, as close as possible because, yeah, I need it, and we need to bring John Landon back. And I told Landon I wouldn't make all the goals small. He said I need to make some of them bigger anyway. And this week I actually need a hunk of money, so yeah. Do it. And buy my mom a gift and tell Shabby he's awesome. Shabby needs to hear it every now and again because he gets depressed.
He is awesome.
No, he's not. It's a lie. It's a lie, but it's okay to lie to him. It's okay.
No,
He likes
Shabby's the greatest.
No, that's not true though. Gord Morgan is what they're calling you now.
Gord.
Gord.
Yeah, that's what Brett Keane said. She said God, but I Brett Keane says Gord. Gord Morgan.
Gord Morgan, do you want some of that?
That sounds like a curse word. God Morgan.
Gord Morgan,
Keane pronounces
do you
a lot
want
of
some
words.
of that mac and cheese?
In an awkward way.
You sound like a weird Muppet, Miss.
That's what Brett Keane sounds like, a weird Muppet.
He sounds like the bug guy from Men in Black.
God, do you want some of that mac and cheese?
Guys,
If I tried to get like Brett Keane on one of my streams, do you think he'd actually come on?
No.
Probably.
Well, he came on what is it, the non sequitur.
So
I mean, he's came on my show in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, Brett's been on a couple of my streams in the past, but that was back when I could tolerate him a little bit. I can't tolerate him anymore. He just wants to fuck around.
I'll just have him on to troll him. Same thing with G-Man. I want to get G-Man on just so I can troll him.
G-Man's such a fucking idiot.
Well, now they're not going to come on because they watched the show and they heard you.
They're not going to watch the show.
They're both big fans of
Well,
Okay.
G-Man watches the show from time to time. Yeah, he said. I know he says he don't, but he knows too much of what's going on my show to not watch it. That's why I hate when people say that. You know, like I don't watch you, Pim. One guy one time, I'll never forget him. He said, "I don't even know who Pimpmunk is," but yeah, he quoted stuff I said. I'm like, what? That ain't make sense.
Here, I got to empty my bladder. I'll be right back.
Ew, nobody wanted to know about that, Gene.
just do what Jared does and go in a bottle.
Yeah, just piss in a bottle.
Like he's gone, we can talk shit about him now.
So I haven't mentioned him today, not really anyways, but I do know that I made a prediction yesterday during the show that, because, I talked a little shit about Nate yesterday, and I predicted. I said, he's going to do a stream about this. And within a few minutes after the show, I mean, literally like a few minutes, I get a message saying he's doing a stream about you. And it was like a few minutes after, and apparently the title was something about Pimpmunk and somebody else is testing me.
Oh, we're testing him.
I'm testing him.
Oh my god.
He got fucking bot striked and he's blaming everybody else and not understanding that he got struck down by fucking YouTube, not by fucking a person. Nobody fucking wrote a thing and struck you. Like,
I haven't been hit in a while, and that luckily. But now for a minute there, everybody knows this. I literally was off my channel for almost a year. And because I got hit for 3 months. Then I came back 2 weeks later. I got hit again for 3 months.
right.
Then they took me down for a month, and so like almost a whole fucking year, I was off my own channel.
I remember people would join your Patreon, like become patrons of you just to strike the private shows and shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Last night we had this discussion actually with Trumpster Bob. He said you can do whatever you want. He was telling me he wanted us going to show our assholes on a private stream. I said, you'd get straight down. No, you can't strike somebody's private show. I said, yeah, motherfucker, you can, because it's happened to me.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
You do what all the time?
No, I'm joking.
I think it's crazy because the Geek Room got a bot strike as well, and they fought it, and YouTube sent them a thing like, you're right, like your stream shouldn't have been, your channel shouldn't have gotten a strike. Here's your channel back. Like, it's their bot system going fucking crazy. And
I know that's very rare though.
Him and like.
That's very rare that YouTube says you're right and they change their mind. They got lucky on that one. They got lucky because I fucking challenged every one of them, and I even had like at one where they took me down for 3 months saying I was bullying Jacqueline Glenn, and Jacqueline Glenn liked the fucking video.
Yeah, like a literal personal friend of yours.
Yeah, a friend of mine, and they said I was bullying her with a Pimp Isha video that I did. It's stupid. And then I will say that one video got struck down. I understand. It was insensitive.
The first stream I did got taken down because of violent content, and we were commenting on a news story of like these women getting into a fight at a Walmart. So that was on YouTube, and it got taken down for violence.
Yeah,
a lot of weird stuff like that.
Imagine growing a channel like I have and then getting a strike for doing that kind of thing. I showed a video that was on YouTube for 10 years and had millions of views, and it got struck down for violent content. And then I tried to whatever it and fucking they just doubled down on it. Just said, nope, it's.
Or you got the other one where they said that you were playing their music and the stream hadn't even started yet.
Oh,
the stream didn't even exist, and they're like, "Oh, he's playing our music."
Wait, didn't like what was it? Somebody got their stream taken down. I think it was like the Bible Unloaded guys, because they were playing their own song on their channel.
Bible Reloaded.
Yeah, Bible Reloaded.
Maybe.
I don't know.
They didn't like me for a little bit too. They got pissed off at me at one time. I remember that. They got angry at me about something. I don't remember what it was. I don't even remember what it was. I pissed a lot of people off back in the day. I was happy about it too. I used to piss everybody off on purpose.
Pissing people off is very fun.
Well, yeah, but I'm out of that kind of stage now. But I did, man, for a long time. I pissed everybody off. Like a time I fucking trolled Keemstar, and he came on my fucking channel because I knew, because Keemstar's one of those guys that got such a fucking. He's so narcissistic, right? That if you like say something about him, he got to respond. And that's so I started fucking with him, and he came on that stream, and we had that little. It was awkward, but it was an awkward conversation. But it was weird. But yeah, I used to do shit on purpose all the time, but I'm out of that. I like pissing Shabby off. Watch this. Marijuana sucks. Watch this then.
Do I have to take another fat fucking dab? Is that what I need to do?
The reason why Shab has such poor memory is because he smokes so much weed.
Is that what it is? Please hit the like button, by the way. We need them likes to get up. So, yeah, thumbs to the app.
Gene, who's the greatest?
Not you anymore. Now it's me.
Yep, I agree, John Morgan.
He said I have the memory problems.
I decided that, Missy. Me.
No. Okay.
I'm the decision maker around his motherfucker.
Me and Marshall are the greatest.
Marshall is pretty awesome. Marshall's pretty awesome, but John Morgan is the greatest. Look at him. Look how awesome he is.
If he's the greatest, he'll go run on his treadmill right now and let us watch.
He doesn't have to.
I'll get all sweaty.
Get all sweaty for us. That's what we want.
Well, that's okay. If you get all sweaty, we'll give it to kids in Africa that needs water.
Ew, man, that's like Jackass. You give me Jackass flashbacks.
Here, I'll probably I'll run on my treadmill next week because I actually have an appointment after the stream, and I already showered, so I don't want to get all sweaty.
I understand, John. We know you're an important man.
Yeah. The important where we should be gracious and honored that he has blessed us with his presence.
Oh, Gene, your presence is a present to us.
You know what, like a lot of people in like Shab's community talk about how narcissistic I am, and it's like I'm not the one who talks about myself. Seems like other people talk about me, and then they interpret it as me talking about myself.
We love you, John Morgan.
You're the greatest, Gene.
And currently, I just got an Instagram thing where the shit show is sharing our stream on there. So thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Appreciate
People
it.
always tell me, like, they're like, you always talk about how smart you are, and it's like, when did I ever say I'm smart?
Right now, you just said I'm smart.
Oh, okay.
You just said it in that sentence. You're an idiot, Gene. Oh my god.
Also, Pimpmunk, I
Oh
am
my
starting to retract my thoughts. I am starting to not like Repzilla anymore.
Ooh, what's the? How'd they piss you off this time?
Are they talking
You mean
about Repzion?
Repzilla or Repzion?
Because that's two different people.
Yeah.
I thought they were talking about the person earlier that said the rape comment.
No,
guess
that's
they're-
Zillith.
That was
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Mr. Repzion, like, he's got really boring. His streams are just all about Onision now. I guess
He's
it
a-
rakes in a lot of views, but
You know what? I'm gonna call out Repzion right now.
do it.
I'm friends with a guy on Facebook. He always shares the shit I share, and he never reacts to it ever. He never. That's Facebook fucking courtesy. You gotta hearted laugh, react, whatever, and then you share it.
Mm-hmm.
So many times.
He's an egotistical
What a
little
bitch.
fuck.
What a little fucking bitch.
Hey, exactly.
Dude, I challenge Repzion to a legal fight cage match.
well,
Cage
Scotty
match
beat
shit.
him in a
Oh, yeah.
slap fight.
Yeah, Scotty did
I wanna
fucking
fight
take
him.
it down Repzion.
Plus, like, Mr. Repzion, he was on that, like, trivia stream with, like, Pimpmunk, and, like, didn't he say that, like, he thought they wanted him to snort, like, a chili pepper up his nose?
It was a black peppercorn.
Yeah.
And you crush it to make pepper, right? And TJ said, if any one of you fucking snort it, I'll give you $100. And I was like, fuck it, and Reb's like, no, I won't do it. Because he asked Rebzion to do it. I said, fuck it, I'll do it because I've done it a million times anyway.
Yeah.
And so I did it, and he was like, I mean, he just sniffed the pepper. He's like, that's what we want. He thought he wanted to sniff the fucking peppercorn.
You get a fucking whole ass.
Like the whole
corn
thing
inside.
not
Yeah.
ground up.
And the reason that motherfucker pissed me off that night was because before the show started, people didn't see this. We were in the elevator coming up. He said, well, I'm okay with this this contest. He says, I may not beat Paul, but I know I'll beat Pimpmunk in this.
I can't.
And,
Did he
and he
win?
didn't.
I can't remember who won that.
Paul won it,
Paul did.
but there's something we need to really understand it. The rules were if you in the last round, if you got answers wrong, points would be taken away from you. Paul got like 5 questions wrong, and none of the points were taken away from him.
I
That
don't
I would
remember.
have won the fucking game.
It's been years, man.
You got to say that you demand a recount.
No, I don't even know if I'd have won the game still by that. But Paul had a good system going on in that game, actually. He was just answering every fucking thing, wrong or right. He was hitting the button. And so that he had a good system. He won the game. I'm joking around by not winning. I really was.
To be fair, like, a lot of the questions, like, I didn't know. Like, there were a lot of
Well,
questions.
a lot of them were video game questions.
Yeah.
A lot of video game questions.
Yeah, there was like comic book questions.
And people, everybody knows I don't do video games, so I had no fucking clue about the video game questions. I mean, I didn't even try to answer them because I wouldn't have had. No, I wouldn't have been right. That was one of the reasons. And look, some of the shit I just didn't know, and there was some things I knew. Like I was pretty good with the movie trivia because but they didn't ask a lot of movie questions though.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten most of those right because I'm a big movie nerd. But
there were some questions about. I think it was a question about some Africa questions that I knew because I know I studied some of that. Some used to anyway. But Paul knew a lot of the shit and got it right. But the only thing about it is I didn't give a fuck who won. I just wanted to beat Repzion because Repzion said I know I can get more right than Pimpmunk, and he only got one question right the whole fucking game. And then they asked him all these fucking like Star Wars questions, and he's supposed to be a fucking Star Wars fanatic, and he got them wrong.
Did he say you stink?
He said that, but that was not that episode. That was like years later, and everybody like shot that down because everybody's ever met me knows different. But Rebs, he's kind of look. I don't hate the kid, but he is kind of. He's got this cocky little arrogant fucking attitude about him, especially when you meet him offline. He's just an arrogant little shit, and I don't care for him. But
well, I think a lot of people around my age, like a lot of millennials, do have that very like pompous, arrogant vibe. So I don't know, like growing up in suburban middle class America, I do find that a lot of millennials do have this like special like snowflake complex.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Some of them. It's crazy.
No,
man.
all of them except me.
All of them except you.
Yeah.
We need 185. We need shit to stream. And I need $200 gold day, so do that. And also buy my mom a gift in the list below. Pimpmunk loves Rebs. That's not true. I don't love or hate the boy, but I dislike him tremendously. I don't like him at all. At all. He's a little. I don't like him at all.
Every time he's like, no, okay, I don't like it. No, actually,
I don't like the motherfucker. I can't help it. I'm trying to be nice, but I don't like the motherfucker.
Do you like Digby the goat?
That was one of the most annoying fucking people I have ever met in my fucking life.
I forgot about that dude.
I forgot about him too. That dude annoyed the shit out of me.
I remember like when you start coming on the altered perspective, like you would talk on your streams like you can't stand him.
I couldn't. Ben knew I couldn't stand him. I tell him I can't stand this fucker. They'd bring me on DP with him and like, I don't like you. Pimpmunk loves Rebs' girlfriend, and that bitch sucked my asshole, the deepest, darkest part of it. She's a fucking racist anyway.
Yeah, I've heard that.
She said some very anti-Semitic shit on Twitter one time, I think. And I'm going to spread the rumor even if it ain't true.
I just realized Ben is here. Ben loves me. I'm Ben's favorite person.
I wouldn't push that button.
Ben hates your guts. Okay, get over it.
Ben's in love with Trumpster Bob. He wants to show Trumpster Bob his asshole.
Oh, damn. Wants to do the booty hole challenge.
Trumpster Bob's booty challenge. Yeah, that is fucking weird. He actually has if you want to prove to him that you're not gay, it's just to all men. He's weird. And he's like, dude, you're gay.
Prove to me that you're not gay by showing me your asshole.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I still don't understand where
I hate penises. Can I see yours?
Fluffy, loose asshole. Where has he seen this?
Can I suck your dick to check if you're gay?
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical. I hate big, nasty.
If you get hard when I suck your dick, that means you're
like
gay.
this?
Yeah, if you come when I suck your dick, that means you're gay.
That means you're gay.
Yeah. I gotta taste it to make sure the taste of your cum tells me or not.
Hold on, let me taste this some more. I'm not sure yet.
There's this one guy that I knew. He was like a father of one of my friends in high school, and he was the biggest homophobe that I knew. And then he died because, like, he was also one of those people where, like, he had a thing against going to see a doctor and having physicals and stuff. So he was one of those people. But he had an infection in his anus because he had gay sex, and he had gangrene in his anus.
Gangrene in his.
That's how he died. And everyone was like, he was like a giant fucking homophobe. And that wasn't.
Stop laughing at people's deaths, Gene.
Well, it's ironic, and the guy was kind of an asshole. Even his kids hated him.
Just because he was gay?
Doesn't mean he
Dude,
deserves
this is
gangrene
fucked up,
in his
Gene.
butthole.
Can you call that gangrenous?
Greenus.
Yeah, maybe,
Because it's a green anus?
probably.
Oh damn.
I just want to know how, like, what the fuck happened that left his butthole rotting.
Wait, the other day, like Ben mentioned to somebody that like I was like in a wheelchair. I don't know where Ben got that from.
Because Shabisky told him he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah, you're in a wheelchair, right?
No.
Like when
Is
you
it
get on your
Howard
treadmill, you just get on your wheelchair and you just roll on the treadmill, right?
Arms
That's your
forward.
exercise.
The visual was fucking hilarious, dude.
I've actually seen videos like that, though, on YouTube. So that's pretty,
Yeah.
it is pretty funny.
Wait, who was the one guy on Twitch where like he was in a
Oh, that
wheelchair?
guy.
Yeah, that guy. I know that guy.
Well, he
Mhm.
got up during the stream, so he was in a wheelchair, and he actually got up in the middle of the stream, and that's how he was making all his money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He
so
forgot, and he just got up and walked away. And
Yeah,
then
went
I
to
was
the
like, "Oh
kitchen.
well,
shit!"
I think he was like in a fight with his girlfriend and was distracted, and she was nagging him over something, and he got up and walked out of the room, and yeah, so he was faking a disability to get money from people.
That's
Why didn't I think of this?
Because you're stupid.
God, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna get a wheelchair next week.
You are?
Yep.
I'm going to get a chair of wheels as well.
He should have just said that like God gave him a miracle or something and just fucking
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could have done that. Could have done it. Or
It's a
because of John-
miracle.
Because of John Morgan gave him a miracle. Because John Morgan is a god. I mean, he really is.
I'm
Look
proof
at
that
it.
God exists because I am God.
John Morgan is so amazing. Lightning bolts come from his nipples.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
He craps thunder and pisses lightning.
That's gotta
Wait,
stink.
who's the one guy who they had on the Altered Perspective a lot, and he claimed that he was God? Or
Evan
Evan
LaFavor.
LaFavor, yeah.
Evan is God.
No, Evan is a weird motherfucker.
Evan's
11,
God.
11.
I like Evan, but Evan is fucking crazy. He's goddamn best bud. Man.
I sent him
Is he
like a
forever
demo a really long time ago, like a demo of a song. And I went in his chat room the other day and he like still remembered that and was like, go listen to that song. It's still not even out.
Damn.
He like produced ducks once. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever
Oh
seen.
yeah, he literally summoned he's God.
He's not God.
111.
Prove he's not God.
Okay.
Forever friend.
John Morgan is God. That's my proof right there.
Can John Morgan produce ducks?
John
yeah.
Morgan,
Produce a duck.
he can produce anything he wants. He is John
Make a duck
fucking
come,
Morgan.
John. Come on.
Come out a duck.
Summon a duck.
Summon a
I
hunter.
don't really feel like it.
Come.
There
a
you
duck.
go. That's okay.
I can fly when no one's looking.
Yeah.
Untestifiable hypothesis.
Hmm.
Evan was fine in small doses, says Lamorte. I like Evan. Evan's cool people. He's just crazy.
I think he's entertaining.
He's always been really nice whenever I interacted with him. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Unlike Shabisky, who's angry all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Show him your anger, Shabby.
From your angry face. There you go.
Shabisky never stops talking. He never shuts up.
Show me your war face.
I'm gonna beat you up, Gene.
You can't beat Gino.
I could beat Gene up.
He's
I
really
hope that like when the quarantine is over and we have a meetup and everything, once I meet Shabisky in person, like we're gonna like have an arm wrestling contest. We're gonna have a foot race and everything, and we're gonna prove who's more athletic. And I'm gonna beat Shabisky in every like competition.
He's gonna pay me to lose,
Yeah.
and I'm
I
going to.
will
happily
arm
lose.
wrestle you, but I ain't racing you on feet. I'll lose for sure. I'm a fat fuck. But arm wrestle you, I'll do that.
We should like I wrestled in high school. We should have a traditional wrestling match.
Let's have a street fight, John.
I could arm wrestle both of you at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
I remember you said this.
Mm-hmm. You put both of your hands over my hand, and I will bam slam.
Well, I'm
both
not
of
even
your
that good at arm wrestling,
Okay.
but I beat Billy the Fridge, though.
I'm gonna play Shabisky in 50 in like basketball, and I'm gonna beat him in that as well.
Tommy's really good at arm wrestling. Really good at it. I'm not even that good at it.
Let's play horse, Gene.
Yeah, we need to play mini golf, and we need to like play bowling. We need to go to an arcade and have a skee ball competition.
There you go.
Yeah, we need to make like a compilation of all the.
I think we should have a flower picking competition.
You can suck each other.
Whoever
wins flowers wins.
Is the alpha? We're gonna have an alpha competition.
Whoever
You can
picks
suck
the
each other's
prettiest
dick.
flowers.
See who can dock with each other the fastest.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's dock each other, and whoever's the bigger one is the wiener.
Sounds like a good plan, John.
Yeah, we'll do it on Shabisky stream. We'll have
Have a sword fight.
contest.
Yeah, let's sword fight.
Yeah, we need to
once
do-
I break your dick, you have to give up and admit that I'm the greatest.
Yeah, master blade.
Always tipping.
Yeah, on the previous stream, we watched a lot of videos where people showing off their martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had katanas and everything. They're showing us how awesome they were, how to fight off a burglar if you have a sword.
Yeah.
A boigalor.
Yeah.
It's a boigalor.
Pimp, if you ever have a burglar break
Boigalor.
into your house, grab
A burglar.
a sword by the handle, then grab the blade with your other hand and punch them with this fist.
Yes.
This is the best attack move. Okay,
With the
It is
boigalor.
it's not going to get you stabbed or anything.
Nope.
Okay, trust me.
No
Grab the
boigalor
blade.
will be able
You have to
get
grip
into
it
your
as
hole.
hard as you can.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Really-
the fuck Missy's doing over there.
That's what we were talking.
Boigalio.
There's no boigalor will get into your
A
hole.
boigalio.
I'll take a cheese boigalio.
There's a boigula that breaks into your house. Get a cheese boigula and
You ever seen a
Hey, throw it.
dinosaur? You ever
What?
seen a dinosaur?
wait.
I'll acknowledge that, like, I don't
Can
know
we
how to
show
fight,
it?
but like, there are so many like neckbeards that claim to know martial arts.
Gene, do you still
It's
have
just-
the video?
Yeah.
Can we show it? So that Pimp knows what we're talking about the
Well-
boigalor?
I really don't care.
You
Pimp,
gotta
is that your
learn how to
tail?
defend your home.
Is that your
I
tail?
know,
Pimp?
but I've seen a dinosaur on Jurassic Park.
Antithesis.
Wait until you learn how to defend your home from the boigalors. You look fabulous.
I do look fabulous. This is our tips right here.
Fabulous. You look fabulous.
Here's a link to the video.
There you go. I'm Shabby can
Give it
do
to
it.
Uh,
Sham.
I don't like this Gene guy.
Here, I put it in the private chat. Hey,
Fuck this
Missy's
scene.
the one that wants to do it.
Missy, why are you making him tell us to do stuff?
This is funny.
He's dumb. He's
He
big
is.
dumb.
He's
No,
not
it's
dumb. He's
funny.
the smartest man alive.
Mm-mm.
John, I love you.
There's
He's about
Albert
as big.
Einstein, and then there's John Morgan.
Did you get the new Taco Bell app?
Fuck, now I'm gonna crave for months.
If you're in a big open room, all these are well and good.
I love
But
this
if you're
guy.
in a confined space, like a hallway, which there's a hallway in there.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're kind of skipped through because we were watching it up until that point. So he's gonna
Oh,
teach
no,
us how to
that was-
take care of a boigilio.
Badass burglar ever, but I doubt that's gonna happen to you. But so that would be the burglar here, my old beat up punching
Burglar.
bag. Now,
He's not
that-
saying anything like you guys are saying it, by the way.
No, when he says
Boiga.
boigilio.
It's kind of hard to
Wait.
replicate how he says it.
He wasn't saying it. Y'all weren't even close to the way he said it.
He said boigil.
He said ba
Boy,
ba 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 brand.
The boigalor.
Boigler.
Boigalor.
That's the boigile.
When I'm done with this, I'm gonna show you some things to do in the event that your burglar is armed with a firearm.
Boigler. He's not even saying it that bad, actually.
If you're
Yeah,
right,
guys
yeah,
are
the-
He
picking on
keeps
this guy for
saying
no
it. That's what
reason.
I mean. This is just like the one time you hear it and it's kind of clearer. He keeps saying it and it sounds like boigalor. Boigalor.
if you're ever,
The
if you're ever
boigula.
busy eating a cheese boigula and a boigula breaks into your house, this is what
No.
you do, pimp, okay?
Just run up to
A
you.
lot of these kind of guys will insist that they're not fat when they're as big as he is.
Dude, he's tough. He's big tough.
He's just ripped,
Okay.
bro.
He's a
Ripped.
rip. He's
All
a rip.
muscle underneath that.
He'd whoop your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, probably. I'm not a
Not
master
you,
of the
John.
blade.
Not you, John.
Oh.
You're amazing. I'm talking about you.
No, I couldn't
Him
take
stab him,
it.
obviously. If he has a gun, you gotta be more stealthy.
His
about
voice
it.
does not match him.
So here's his sword.
Burglar or baseball bat. What you want to do is, instead of your normal chest level katana grip, you want to extend it out more, keep him at range. He's not going to be able to walk into your blade. If he tries to go sideways, you keep him at length. If he tries to swing at you with the bat, just step back, move the blade out of the way. Baseball bats are heavy. If you swing it good, it's going to be way the hell over here. You can easily redirect the katana. Step out of the way if he swings at you.
Are you taking notes, Pimp? All right, just making sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Teaching you.
Stab.
Dude, he fucked up that boy. Get
Stab.
Mm-hmm.
You guys find this
Also,
way more
from the
entertaining
side,
than I
you have low ceilings. You're not going to be able to go way up here, do downward strikes.
Hold on. He's gonna
Yeah,
show
that
he's
works,
gonna
right.
show the move that I was telling you about, where you grab the
Okay,
blade.
shut up talking and let him do it.
I'm sorry.
Strikes, maybe
You're disrupting the lesson, Shabisky.
diagonal.
Shut up. Your penis looks
Also,
weird.
if you do, for some strange reason, need to do an overhead strike, what you can do, bring the blade kind of upwards, like this, around your head, and then down. You can't bring it straight up, you're going to break something, hit the ceiling, you don't want that. Last thing you need is the tip of your sword getting jammed in the ceiling if you're in a fight. Now, if you're in a big open room, all these are well and good. But if you're in a confined space, like a hallway, which there's a hallway in there, you can see it though. If you're in a hallway, you're up close with the guy, say he has a knife or something, if he has a baseball bat, he's also going to be at a disadvantage if he doesn't know close quarters fighting techniques with it. However, it's like a thing I do. I keep talking and I can't even get a breath because I'm talking so much.
He's out of breath just from talking, Pimp.
This guy's cute. I
This
like
is
it.
very
He's
intense.
excited. He's really trying to teach you
Hey,
something.
fucking fat.
Attention.
He's fucking
He-
fat. I can relate. I mean, goddamn.
Pay attention. He's teaching you.
Pay attention to this special blade part.
So if
You
you're in
grab the
close,
blade.
we're going to act like the burglar now has a knife. You're in close, what you got to do, keep your hand on the back of the katana like this. You can reverse strikes, try to slash at his arm. You can punch with the hilt of the blade, straight up wood to the face. Isn't going to feel good.
Why?
You can strike forward with the blade like this, or you can do a slashing using the back end of the blade and using your hand to push the blade like so. I'm purposely not hitting the target. I'm not missing.
Knights actually used to do that because they had metal gauntlets. They would grab the sword.
He's not actually wrong
Yeah.
on how to do this stuff, though.
Yeah, I think you do have a point there, Marshall. But yeah, it's because they had metal gloves and they wouldn't cut
Well,
themselves, right?
if he's talking about a Japanese sword, the back end is blunted, so you could fucking push it forward.
He is talking about a
But
katana.
it seems
that-
like
that
if a
is-
person has a knife and this guy gets really close to them, I don't think it would be really hard for him to dagger him with the knife.
Yeah.
So
But
Yeah, you
here's
do
the
make
thing.
a point. He's like,
He's
they
not
have a
that
knife, but
off.
let's get close to them. Like,
I think y'all making fun of this kid. You don't really need to be made fun of.
dude, he'll beat you up, him.
We're not making fun of him.
Big
We
stick.
want you to see his awesome fucking
I'm
skill.
going to stand up for this dude right now.
Shabisky.
Y'all are wrong for this one.
You're not
Shabisky,
making fun of him. We want you to see his awesome fucking skills so you know how to protect your home from a boy Galileo.
I like this guy.
What do
his
you
name?
want, John?
What's
Show-
his name?
show
I'm gonna bring this guy on the show and we're gonna like have a
Yes,
special-
please.
show the
Can we?
other video, Shabisky.
He's my hero now.
What other
Can we?
video?
The other sword guy video I sent you in Discord.
Pimp's gonna shoot you.
God, you're a Nazi, dude.
But John, you got to tip big, boy, big for this shit because this is boring.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this. But I just thought that his move was awesome. Like grab the back of the blade, punch him with the handle.
Yeah,
like-
but what I'm saying though is the shit he's saying is not off. He's not wrong. It's actually
what he just said was stupid. He said if the guy has a knife, put your hand behind the blade, get close to him, and do that. Like, how about you keep the range? Like, why would you do that if they have a knife? And why would you even go to grab the blade? Like, that sounds like an emergency situation kind of
Why
thing.
don't you just call the police if somebody's like burglarizing your house?
oh wow,
you get a
oh
fucking
yeah,
45?
because this always works. Hold up, sir. Let me call the cops on you before you stab me.
Excuse
Sir,
me.
let me
If
finish my
breaking
phone
in,
call.
Lock yourself in a room. I mean, like, I would not
You've
want to
not watched enough informative murder porn because you lock
Honestly-
yourself in the fucking room and call the police. The police normally just end up listening to you die.
What you gotta do is pull your pants down. People run, like I've seen people do this. Like they get attacked and they just pull their pants down and like start like fucking throwing their hands.
Well, but Shabby, from somebody who has had knives for them and been cut and slit that and stuff, me, I sometimes getting into them is they're harder to stab you because you're in their area, right? You're close up to them, so it's harder to stab. And if you're strong, I know you're not, but if you're strong, you can grab their arms and there's ways by. Now, I'm not saying that's a right thing to do. I'm just saying it can work. I'm
But
not
don't
saying
you
that's the
think-
way to do.
Don't you think what he's talking about, grabbing the handle and the blade? Don't you think that's like a situation that would be kind of rare that you'd have to
No,
do
it's
those
very
kind of things?
rare. I mean, it's very rare. But it's very rare. What I'm saying though, he's not like the way he's doing the sword stuff. I mean, he's not wrong. You could do it that way, and it could fuck somebody up.
Yeah, I also feel like his advice should be like keep them in a corner and call the police while you point the sword at them and keep them like it shouldn't be like you gotta chop them in half like this, okay, and then this you cut off their head. That's how you get rid of a burglar. That's how you take care of them.
But now, but he's also a big boy too. So now I will say I'm going to stand up for this one too. Wait, pause that, because big guys see for you standing a distance would actually probably work better because you're quicker and faster. But for big guys, we're strong. We're normally stronger. Normally, we can get into their area and stop them better. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it's like I never stood a distance when I fought. I was always up on the motherfucker. Always up on the motherfucker. Because one thing is, if I get my grip on you, it's hard to get away from you. So yeah, but anyways, I see why the burger thing was cute. Him saying that, I thought he was cute actually. Go
He's
ahead.
a sweetheart. He's just trying to teach you how to protect your home. This dude is tough.
Yeah.
This kid is autistic.
He's tough.
You can tell just by looking at him.
Yes.
What?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Is there an autistic look? I didn't know that there were like visual signs of autism.
Yes, there is, John. Now you know.
Now I know. Knowing is half the battle.
You can't look at some people and say that. Oh, come on, really? Now I am not an asshole here.
There are some people you can look at them and tell that maybe they have a chromosome disease or maybe they have some developmental disorder.
You know, I've been thinking about that when it goes to you, Gene. I think Pimp might have a point here.
I am not an asshole.
Really kinda-
You can look at some people just the way they held their faces. You can tell this motherfucker got a little autism going on. Now I'm not being a dick
Well,
here.
he might have other like neuropsychiatric disorders. It might not be autism.
It's all autism, John.
Let's just watch his incredible skills, okay?
Yeah, stop making fun of Gene's autism, Pimp.
So that way you can help me with my
Jerk.
skills even better.
I can't hardly hear him.
The first thing I'd like to show.
Well, we can't hardly hear you.
I can't believe nobody fucking tipping today. Y'all pissing me off.
Yeah, the volume for this video is just it's
it
not
is
really his
low.
talking that matters anyways. It's his awesome moves. Okay? Skip to the moves.
Yeah, come on.
Stance.
Hoya! Hoya!
Did you see that mullet? Did you see the mullet?
And then
To be fair, we are kind of
You
being
off
bullies.
guard.
We are watching these videos to feel better about ourselves. I'll admit it.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
focus on bullying you instead.
I
you
love
feel-
the mullet.
If you
This
feel
needs to come
insecure,
back.
watch some
Does
of
it?
these videos. They'll make you feel better about yourself.
Dude, this makes me feel insecure because I am not that good with a sword.
No,
I'm not as
he's
good as this guy.
amazing.
Dang.
Imagine you like come up on this guy like thinking it's all bullshit, and then he actually like fucks you up with a
Right.
sword.
It is magic, like the title says. Push play.
See what else. One sword.
A long one too.
Now, to be fair, like, doesn't Egghead have autism? And like, don't people constantly pick on him for being cringy and awkward?
You just bringing that up and saying all that shit is awkward and cringy in itself,
Yeah.
James.
That was pretty awkward, John.
How is that awkward? There, people in the comments are like, you can tell by the body language that he's all like autistic and stuff.
And no one mentioned I can. No one.
I think they're defending my stance. So like, because you like, how you can tell, but yeah, you can tell on some people.
I don't think you can tell with this kid. He's just
People
a fat
keep-
ponytail kid.
People keep insisting that I have autism. I don't know why.
Because you're
Maybe it's because of comments you make
Autistic.
like that.
I like
That was
this
an
guy.
awesome move you
What?
just
You
did
need an
there.
inner monologue, and you need to listen to it more.
Watch
often.
the move. Hold on. Oh,
Wah!
Fun.
that was so epic.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
He's a master of the blade.
I'm not saying what's entertaining about this.
Wow.
I don't know.
We're learning, pimp.
Well, just imagine like a
Wow.
parents with their kids at the soccer field, and you see this guy there.
I don't like this. I'm taking this off.
If I was a cop, I'd definitely pull up and go crazy, like gun blazing.
He's got a wooden sword. Shoot him.
He's got a wooden sword. Down. Put the sword down. Shoot him. Shoot. Okay. So what are we gonna watch next, guys?
Let's watch some porn.
Okay.
No, we already did this. We're not doing this again.
We can watch TJ put wax on his weenie.
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't
again.
You can
think-
show
no.
everyone the belly button porn that we found that night.
Oh no, we might get in trouble for that. This
Yeah.
shit's pretty dirty. It's
The most
dirty.
specific porn I can think of is farting in belly buttons, specifically.
We didn't
I
find
like-
we found this dude that had two girls, and he pushed them up against a wall and started licking their belly buttons, and they were like moaning. And he
Belly
just,
buttons
What's
are
wrong
like
with that? That's
dirty.
hot. That's hot.
Sexy.
his belly button
So
porn.
sexy.
I like to piss in belly buttons and then lick it out.
That's, you know what?
That's
I'm fucking
really
angry.
disgusting and specific.
What's that fetish called? Like the golden shower fetish?
No, it's got the pee in the belly button.
Golden
but what's
shower
the
is just
whale?
peeing
Fetish
on
called
you.
where
I don't.
people like-
I don't think the
yeah.
fetish is called golden shower. The golden
Well,
shower is just getting peed on.
Every fetish seems to have like a name or a term. Like, what is it? Like being
Right, but the
digested is
fetish
called.
is like piss play. Okay, it's
Pee.
piss play.
Pee play.
You want to do piss play with me, Gene?
I do.
Nah,
piss.
I'm good.
This
Piss
feels so
on
good on my
chest.
skin. This feels good on my skin.
Seems very yucky.
Let's just
You think
try
about
it.
people who like that new fad of people like drinking their own pee because they think there's
It's
health
so
benefits to
gross.
it.
I forgot.
John Morgan,
about
would
that.
you drink my pee?
No.
It's so gross.
Pay?
I've got clean pee, John.
What do they
Jeff
think they're gonna
Holiday,
gain?
like he shows some of them on the Wingnut Roundup, and there's this one guy who looks like a weird blonde Jesus, and he's like ripped. He's got this long blonde hair, and he has this like mason jar of piss. And he walks around like sipping it while he's making videos, and it's the most disgusting noise while he's
Yeah, I've
sipping.
seen that, dude.
It's
And then
pee.
there are people who like eat cotton balls, like the cotton ball diet, because it's supposed to
Sure.
fill you up, but it can obstruct your intestines and
What the
stuff. And
fuck?
I wear cotton underwear sometimes, John. You want to eat my balls?
And apparently, like, there's this one guy who was lost at sea, and he survived like drinking the blood of fish and turtles. So apparently,
Yeah.
that's what you should do. Like, you can't drink salt water. You shouldn't drink your piss. But one way you can survive is drinking turtle blood. So now you know. If you ever lost at sea, that's how you get by.
There you go. That's good. That's good advice, John. You're a genius.
And he was actually cast away at sea longer than anyone else.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, John.
Why?
Mhm.
He hasn't even filled the goal yet, and he's not happy.
We got 9 minutes to fulfill this goal, and if I fulfill my goal today, I'll tell you what. Big offer. If I fulfill this goal, I will do a Saturday morning wood this weekend, and we'll also be closer to get landed back. And oh no, if I fulfill the goal and a gift gets bought from my mom, I'll do a Saturday morning show. I'm trying to get my mom.
How about you come on my stream this Saturday night?
If you double the goal, I will.
Double the goal. Didn't you already say if I donate 200 last time, you'd come on 3 of my streams? It's on camera. Yeah.
If I said that, I would, but I'm not going to. I don't remember saying it, but if I did say it, I will then. But I don't believe I said it.
You gotta find the clip.
Yeah.
No, I
evidence.
think you may be right. Well, John, why do you do me that way, though, man? You really, goddamn it! Now you owe me double go anyway because I'm pissed off.
What did I do?
You've angered me, John. You've upset my emotions, John.
Do you want to go fish?
I gotta do it on my phone.
If you put it in your twat.
Just calling for an infection.
Well, if you had sex with me, you'd get an infection anyways. Because I'm infected. I've got AIDS, herpes, chlamydia, and a new disease they like to call pneumonia.
Do you have genital warts or genital crabs?
I've got some. My genital crabs has genital warts.
Yeah.
Dude,
What about
hardcore.
gonorrhea?
I've got gonorrhea that's got chlamydia. Chlamydia is one of my favorite words to say. They shouldn't have called a fucking STD a beautiful word like that.
Yeah, it sounds like a stripper name.
It sounds like something good. Chlamydia. I think we looked it up a while back. There was somebody named Chlamydia.
Probably.
I think it was a young woman who named her child Chlamydia.
What a bitch.
That's a good way to get your kid bullied.
Yeah. I mean, some of these millennials have named their kids some really stupid shit. JetBlue. Who was that did that?
Who's the guy? Is it Robert Rodriguez who directed the El Mariachi films and everything, and Machete? And I believe his kids have a bunch of crazy names. He calls them Scooter or something like that.
Well, that's nicknames, probably, right?
Yeah. No, I think those are officially their names.
You know George Foreman. You knew George Foreman is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He named every one of his kids George, even his girls, Georgina.
Yep.
You know, so
there's that one kid named Apple. There's Kim Kardashian's kids that are one's name is North, one's name is Chicago, one's name is I don't remember.
Michael Jackson's kid stopped going by Blanket because he fucking hated that name.
But it was a nickname, though. I learned this yesterday.
I can't remember what his actual name is.
I thought it was his actual name, but
I did too. But apparently, it was just a nickname, and they do have actual names.
Yeah. Michael Jackson used to putting blankets on kids as he fucked them.
Oh boy.
Disavow.
Yeah.
No, but apparently, other countries have very strict standards for what you're able to name your kid. They actually, in Germany and Denmark and stuff, they have a list of approved baby names. So, in America, you can name your kid whatever you want, and that's actually
over there. You have to
uncommon.
pick a name off of the list.
I know we still got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold this piss for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna run right quick, go to the bathroom because I am about to piss all over myself.
Dude, put your legs over your head and piss in your mouth.
That's icky.
That sounds sissy.
That's icky.
That's hot.
Oh.
What do you think, Gene? Should he piss in his mouth? Would that turn you on, Gene?
Yeah.
Well, if we only have 5 minutes left, Marshall, do you want to plug anything?
Yeah, if you
Plug
want
my
to face
butt,
like
Marshall.
this, you can go to my fucking website, marshallmason.com, and get yourself one. Normally, these kind of things cost thousands, possibly. So you're going to get a good deal, trust me. Hoodies are sold out, but I might do another run of different ones after this next music video.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. What about you, Gene? Do you have a stream coming up at all?
Yeah. Probably do another one this Saturday. Hopefully Pimp comes on, and I only have 74 subscribers, so I just started streaming very few, but I need more subscribers. So once I get to 100 subscribers, I'll probably do a special stream.
What are you gonna do, John?
I'm gonna have Pimpmunk on.
on a special stream. I told you.
Maybe
Thank
I'll
you.
do like a 12-hour stream or something.
John Morgan did say, "Here's your money, pimp." Thank you. That's $100. I told you to double it, John Morgan.
Nah.
You're a son of a bitch. I don't like you no more, John. No, I'm
You're
joking.
such a
But
dick.
Pimpmunk, are you subscribed to my channel?
Probably not.
Why not?
I'm not either. Don't worry.
But no, thank you, John. Yeah, I am a dick, but I'm not that much of a dick. Anyways, thank you, John, and thank you, Marshall, for sucking my dick. Have you? I gotta ask this question, Marshall, because I haven't yet asked you this question. Have you had sex with Marilyn with that mask on?
Not with the. First of all, it's not a mask. It's real. And second, not this exact situation, but a similar situation.
That's fucking weird, dude. Y'all are fucking strange, fucking people.
I love it.
I'm not gonna say anymore, but like, yeah.
You probably made him do it too.
Oh man, yeah, you've dirtied my little girl, and I don't like you no more.
She probably made him do it. I would probably her idea.
Actually, that's the truth. She probably dirtied my little boy over there.
My man's.
My man.
That's what it is. It was her idea.
Did you know Biscuits is a bitch?
Who's Biscuits?
That's what I call Bisky.
Um,
For some reason, I call him. I got in the habit of calling him Biscuits too, though.
He is Shabibus Christ.
I've gotten into the habit of calling me Gene.
Yeah, I think he has gotten in the habit of calling you that. I've definitely gotten in the habit of calling him Biscuits, though. To me, he's just Biscuit. That's what I call him all the time. I forget, and I just call him that bad. It's not even on purpose anymore.
Call him Shaboopy.
Shapoopy.
I call Missy Kitty La La McGee.
Call Missy.
I call Missy bitch ass motherfucker.
Missy's got
That's what
cool
most people
kids.
do.
Missy's kids like my music, so they're the greatest kids on the planet.
They don't.
Yeah, I
She
can
just
hear
tells you that because she wants you to feel good about yourself.
Nah, dude, they bump my shit in their 6.4s. Like,
That's good music. You need to listen to it, people. You need to listen to it. Shabisky is coming out with a new opera album pretty soon.
oh, you were producing beats the other day on stream, weren't you?
I thought you didn't like opera, Shabisky.
Says you.
My grandma, little known fact, right? My grandma wanted me to be an opera singer.
Huh.
I used to sing in high school.
Oh, okay.
I was a soprano. And she used to take me up to Broadway plays and up into New York.
You're a
to
soprano?
see every fucking thing that they had up there, like playing at the time.
Are you James Gandolfini?
Most Broadway plays are not like technically operas, so I believe Phantom of the Opera isn't technically an opera. And the one opera I did see was Porgy and Bess, and I saw that in New York. It's actually pretty decent, but Bess was a bitch, and she was a gold digger.
Is that cat fucking dead?
Kitty.
No, he just likes being upside down because he's a silly boy. He's a silly boy.
Get that piece of shit of a creature off my fucking show.
Cutie pie.
That's
Look at
silly. He loves it.
Keep saying Shab needs to get a second camera. He needs to give his cat its own panel on his streams.
He's such a sweetie pie.
Is it Cat Bisky? What's his name?
I hate that.
His
fucking
name is
cat.
Kitty.
Yeah, his
Kitty.
name is Kitty.
It should be.
Name Kitty.
It should be dead and gone.
Hey, Kitty.
Aw.
We had a cat that we just never named.
Damn, it looks like you're torturing the fucking thing.
He
Ain't
likes
but
it.
he actually likes this. Like you can see, he wants this. He wants me to put him on his back and then pet him like this.
He likes it. It's so weird. I think his name was actually like Jake or Jack or something, and it was his parents' cat, and it wasn't getting along with the cat, so Shab took him and just started calling
Wait a
him
minute, so
Kitty.
did you actually name the cat Kitty, though? Are you that unoriginal?
Kitty.
I just call him Kitty because I don't know. I'm bad at coming up with names for animals. I
You
used
should
to
just
have.
call it cat.
We
used to
should
have a bunch
have a morning wood thing where they decide the name of the kitty.
No, because I don't want a cat part of this fucking show. I hate cats. Because I'm a dog person.
They could
I'm
be the
considering-
mascot.
No,
Getting a
if
cat.
we have a
Dryer.
mascot, we'll be a dog. God damn it. Because
He wants to be part of the show.
we are a
damn
canine.
it.
We are a
Look at
dog. I
He
am a
wants to be
dog
part of
man.
the show. Damn it!
We are a dog house here.
Let him be part of the show.
Well, I'd get a dog, but the one thing is I don't want to clean up after them. So
This is
that's the one deterrent when it comes to getting a dog. At least
My
with
dog
cats,
don't
you have a
shit in
litter
the
box.
house. My dog shits outside, John Morgan.
Well, even if they shit outside, you got to clean it up, and it's
No, you just let them shit in somebody else's yard and they did it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
okay.
That's the rules.
That's what gangsters do.
I want to get a Savannah cat. You know what a Savannah cat
Do you
is?
not like your grass to grow? Because shit makes
Yeah,
grass
those
grow.
are those big ones, right?
Yeah, they're bred between a serval and a domestic cat, and they are legal. They're technically a domestic cat.
I don't believe
And-
that.
They have like the personality of a dog. They like water. They like to swim because servals like water and everything. So
Thank
and they
you,
call-
Zealous. Zealous just gave 10 and says, I repent. Sorry it took so long for I'm at work. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Aw, that's sweet.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
That's pretty cool. Anyways, it's time to go. John Morgan, you were good today, buddy.
oh, thank
You were
you.
such a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall, you were good too.
I forgot I was here, to be honest with you.
Who was gooder, me or Marshall?
Good over is not a word.
I
It is
know.
too. It is now. John just created it.
No.
Gooderino. Gooderino.
I'm
Gooder
God,
Reno.
so I'm the arbiter of truth, and gooder is now a word.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna say I was better than all of you. I didn't look. I've been in a lot of pain this morning, so if I've been a little off this morning, I do apologize. My legs are hurting a lot,
That's so
so
good.
I've been kind of off this morning. I do believe, but I do appreciate you watching, liking, sharing, all that good shit. And we will see you tomorrow. Red Eye will be here, and somebody else. Thank you for watching. Shabisky, you suck today.
Yeah,
Like
Shabisky
like the-
is the worst. He's the opposite of the greatest.